breathing in and out through your nose. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Press back and up into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, and breathe in and out through your nose. Feel your connection to the earth, through your hands, through your feet, through your breath. We live in a culture which has told us that the earth belongs to us. We live in a culture that has told us that the earth belongs to us. But yoga tells us that we belong to the earth. Sthira Sukham Asanam. Asana means connection to the earth. Earth means all beings and things, all of life. Keep your hands where they are and walk your feet forward to Uttanasana, standing forward bend. Do your best. What else can you do? Breathe in and out through your nose. And do your best to connect to the earth through your hands and through your feet and through your breath. Yoga teaches that we are earthlings, that we belong to the earth. And the teachings of asana, the practice of asana, is the practice where we refine our relationship to the earth. We do our best to make it sthira and sukham, steady and joyful. In other words, our relationship to the earth, which means all beings and things, human beings, animal beings, the ocean, the sky, the mountains, the forests, all of life, should be mutually beneficial. Patanjali tells us this. Our asana, our relationship to the earth and all beings, should be mutually beneficial if we're interested in yoga. If we just want to be a normal person, then it's all about consuming and taking. But if we want to be a yogi, someone who lives liberated, someone who is happy and is comfortable with their skin, then we do our best to make our relationships with others mutually beneficial. Separate your feet as wide as your mat, and then exhale, squat down. Breathe in and out through your nose. Our bodies are made of our karmas. A karma is an action. Our very bodies are made of everything we have ever done in this lifetime and perhaps even previous lifetimes. We carry them with us with the hope that we could resolve some of those karmas. Please sit down. Stretch your legs forward. Bend your knees, put your feet flat on the floor. Hug your legs with your left arm and twist to the right. Bring your right hand behind you and breathe in and out. Each asana helps us to resolve karmas. For instance, this twisting asana will help you resolve karmas with those that you have hurt. Twist to the other side. And if you've been eating others, other animals, or enslaving them and abusing them in any way, Twisting is going to give you the solution. You can resolve those karmas with those others that you have hurt. Come to the center and extend your legs forward. Then bend your right knee and cross your right foot over your left leg and twist to the right. But you see, yoga will be whatever you want it to be. Release and change sides. It all depends on your intention, what you're thinking about as you're practicing. If you're thinking about resolving your karmas and releasing the toxins of cruelty and selfishness and anger, then the yoga could work to make you a kinder person. Come center, extend your legs. And please sit in a comfortable position. Now, how do I do this? The intention behind an action, Patanjali tells us, will determine the result of that action. So if we want yoga, which means to remember, to reconnect, to remember the divine, to remember who we are, remember our connection to the divine. But we have to have that as our intention. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Sing with me, please. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. It's a beautiful ancient Sanskrit mantra, just 4 words. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. And in English it means, may all beings everywhere. Please sing with me if you like. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. The best way to uplift our own lives, according to yoga, is to do all we can to uplift the lives of others. And that would naturally mean that we don't hurt others. We don't lie to them. We don't steal from them. We don't abuse them sexually. And we're not so greedy to cause them to become impoverished. So veganism is the natural solution. Eating meat and dairy products contributes to global warming and the destruction of this planet. Eating meat and dairy products is bad for human health. This is a medical fact. Eating meat and dairy products is not good for the animals. But to the yogi, there's a 4th reason why to become a vegan. Karma. The yogi knows that whatever they do will be done to them. If we abuse a dairy cow, that will happen to us. We'll plant that seed, that karma. Our thoughts, our words, our actions are very powerful. They create this world we live in. Be a yogi who dares to care about the happiness and well-being and freedom for all beings without exception. Thank you.